It's Tuesday, 16th of July 2019. My name is Sharon. This is the scr1tno knitting project podcast. Only it's not. I have been suffering with my back the last 2 weeks now, and today it's no better. I'm in panic mode because we leave for France camping in 10 days. I actually don't think it's even as much as that. It's like a week on Wednesday, and I've got a fair bit to get done. So one thing that I may not get a chance to do is a proper podcast. So I have decided that as much as I can, I'm going to vlog. Now, daily vlogs, hopefully. That's what I'm going to aim for. Certainly for the foreseeable. This will be a very short one because it is like something ridiculous. What time is it? It's 8:30 on the Tuesday evening. Excuse me, just drinking some water. And I am not at Guides because my back is still sore. I have a hot water bottle. I've got to be the only person in July with a hot water bottle attached to them. I mean, it's not actually that warm tonight, to be fair. We've got the back door open and it's not even that warm. Lighting's awful because it's evening, etc. I thought I might show you just a few things I've got littered around me at the moment. I've just been watching, and this is the reason why I'm vlogging now. I've just been watching the lovely Gainer of Tales from Cuckoo Land. I thought, you know what, if I can't actually get a podcast out, I'll at least get a vlog out. I have a few things around me. First of all, in my lovely Duck Pool Lane vintage fair bag, which normally I would have changed out by now. I try and put my bags into some form of rotation, but because excuse me, because I can't get to them properly upstairs because I'm in too much pain, I have not swapped it out. So in here I have got a needle keeper from Craft House Magic, the lovely Ellie. Talking of which, Ellie, thank you very much for the crochet sewing up bit video you did on your video. Brilliant. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if anybody else has got any other ideas, but yours look fab. Then I've got a little lavender bag which has been embroidered. Can you see that? And this is by the lovely Sherry Iris, and I was privileged enough to have one of her summer celebration boxes, which was 14 days worth of minis to run during Wimbledon, which was coincidentally the time I was off work. And I mean, I am a tennis fan. I'm not a huge tennis fan. I used to like it back in the day when it was Jimmy Connor and John McEnroe, and I used to love tennis back then. But recently, I haven't been quite so much of a fan of it. I did watch the men's final. It was very good. Anyway, so I was privileged enough to have the summer celebration minis box, and this came with it. And you see the embroidery on that. I was blown away by that. I just thought it was such a lovely touch to have a hand embroidered lavender bag. So that's in here, along with a little lotions pouch, which I'm actually using as a ball sack, which was handmade by my lovely friend Kelly, and that was in her birthday box because I have got a gobstopper ball I'm using at the moment, which is this one here. And this is from Sweet Sparrow, that's it, Sweet Sparrow yarns, and it's her magpie colourway, not colourway, it's a magpie space, it sparkles. There we go, got there in the end. So it sits, it makes a perfect ball sack. That's sitting in there, and if I was about to say, if I'm really lucky, I've got the ball band, but I haven't. I don't know where the ball band's gone. Oh, I do know where the ball band's gone. The ball band has gone in my journal, which I will show you on a different vlog at some point. But this is the sock I'm doing at the moment. I have done a single roll for the top, but otherwise it will be a Rose City roller or a jelly roll. I completely forgot to do my garter stitch bottom bit, which I'm really annoyed about because I really like it. I really need to stop forgetting to do it, but it's going to be a little shorty sock. But it's very pretty. And again, I've done my 2.5mm licky needles. Excuse any ambient noise. Family are home, hubby's home, and at the moment for some reason the dog has decided that now would be a really good time to lick her paw. Belle, go do baby not lick paws just for a minute. What do you reckon? Yeah, could that be good girl? Good. So that's what I'm working on this evening. I'm quite literally going to show you what's sort of sitting around me on my sofa. These I got from my lovely friend Lizzie, who was doing a D-stash. No, I don't know if they're actually a Lolo box set, but they are a lovely set of little minis, and has got a little Alice in Wonderland mirror, I think, anyway, and a little bottle of her potion, the Shrink Me, Grow Me potion. And I think that is from, is it Looking Glass Fibre Arts? I think I've bought from her before. She has some lovely things. So she included that as well. So thank you for that, Lizzie. And also I've got a full skein, but oh, hello. No, you're not going to come back to me, camera. That is quite spectacularly not focusing on me, isn't it? See if we show it to you again. There we go. Focus on that. Now we're going to focus on me. Thank you, camera. So yeah, so got some lovely little minis. Don't know what they're going to become yet, but they're very pretty. And I did get a full skein as well, but the full skein is not in reach, so I'm not. Whoop, drop that. And when you hurt your back dropping things, bad move. So I'm going to put that in here. I'll be honest, I'm going to put it in my Notions pouch, so it's got a little matching Notions pouch that goes with this bag too. So that's that. What else have I got here? I have got a spoiler alert. If you, I'm giving up on the clubs until September now. But if you've not seen the July West Green Loft Yarn mini set, don't look, because that's what this is. Okay, so that's what. It's so pretty. Again, apologies for the lights. They're not quite as yellow as they look. They are so pretty. And they are going to go in my Battenberg blanket, which Ellie from Craft House Magic very kindly was showing a tutorial on how she sews her ends in on hers. So again, I will show you that later on during the week, because hopefully I'll get to work on that in a little while. And then in here, I've had this. I've got a few of these. They're just like cardboard suitcases. You get like nesting ones. I've got like 2 more. One of which has got all my guide badges in, and the other one of which has got apparently some higher sharp needles in that I didn't even know I owned. So I need to go through that box. But I was inspired by Sherry's beautiful lavender bag that she did to start some embroidery. Now I've never wanted to sew and I've never been any good at it. So I bought a kit from, this is the kit, from Oh So Beautiful. There we go. On Etsy. And it's got everything you need in it, quite literally. And it's got printed fabric. So it's a bit like painting by numbers, but with embroidery thread. So it's, can you see? Really bad lighting. You can, you embroider over where the picture is. So I've I've nearly finished the green. I've still got a little bit of green to do down the bottom here. So yeah, so that's what I'm having a go at doing. I'm really enjoying it. I'm not very good at it, but I am very much enjoying it. Don't look at how uneven my stitches are. And on the back it's hysterical. It kind of looks like ears of corn on the back. But yeah, for a first attempt I'm quite pleased. I'm trying really hard not to go down a rabbit hole with this. I have bought another one, but that's it's actually a very special one which I won't show on here because it's for a friend of mine. And if it's quite a simple one, so I'm hoping I actually might make a decent job of that one, and then I can give that to her as a present. I'm sorry, that's my neighbour's dogs. It's not even my dogs, it's my neighbour's dogs. Having a yell at the moment. But it's not lovely. So you get everything you need. You get the floss, you get your needles. The only thing I had to buy was a needle threader because I couldn't thread the needles for love nor money. I need to give my daughter, and she's normally quite good at threading needles. So yeah. So that's a new thing, shall we say. I totally blame Sherry Iris because I loved her embroidery so much. I was like, I really want to be able to embroider. It's funny actually because I've tried a few times on counted cross stitch. I've never really got into it. I don't know why, but I've never really enjoyed it. But that I have been enjoying. So also in here, I've got the box. I've got a completely empty plastic bag. I don't know what was in there. I've got a little pin cushion that was from Kath Kidson from years ago when I did Kath Kidson's sewing workshop with my daughter one Christmas and we made Christmas decorations. That was fun. I got 1 or 2 needle threaders because, you know, you never know when you might need them. I'll be honest, they're on a special offer on Amazon, you know. Oh dear, but they do the job. And even though all I've got is 3 different colours of floss, I thought maybe some floss holders at some point might come in handy. So that's it for the moment. It's quite a small obsession, but I'm really enjoying it, and it's nice to have it to hand in something where I know where it is. So that's that. What else have I got on here at the moment? You do not need to see my new bright pink iPhone. Might as well show you now. Now I've said you don't need to see them. You're all probably sitting there going, oh, I want to see them. Bright pink iPhone cables. Because then nobody can say that the cable they've pinched is theirs. I'm the only one with pink ones at the moment. I'm sure that will change. I'm sure that will change because at some point someone will nick one. What's here? This is a Sherry Iris bag. This is what my Sherry Iris summer of minis were kept in throughout the project. There was 14 of them, and I knit on them consecutively each day, and that was one of the. That was a little DP end holder that came with the set too. Such a lovely set. And then beautiful minis. Now, if I'm being really clever, there should be a really lovely photo coming in about now of the set, because I took this picture of all of the minis in a circle in the lid to the box that it came in. So hopefully, if I've remembered on editing this back, it's there now. Oh, what have we got in this one? This one is, it's got a finished object. Well, it's got a half finished object. It's got a hoe. This is the Yarn Badger in her, that's slightly concerning me. Hold on, bear with. Nearly every project bag that I've got has got paracetamol in. This is how much pain I've been in. Right, this is the Yarn Badger Invitation colourway. Now the Yarn Badger has just set up her own website. She's moved off of Exzel and she's set up on her own website. And if you look from the last load of show notes I did, which are now on my Ravelry group. You will find a link to both her website and her Etsy shop, but she is now on her own shop. So this is the first one. This is so pretty. Again, this is sparkling. You can't see it, and the lighting is not good. You see this bit's white, not cream. And that's the cake, and that's a cast on for the second sock. I have literally just done a little baby cast on, and these are my emergency running out of the house socks, but there's been no emergency running anywhere the last few days. I will be honest, running was just not an option. In fact, walking is not an option really at the moment. I was chatting to Grace from Babbles Yarns, who also had a back spasm, and she's saying, she put on her stories today that she's reduced the steps on her Fitbit. I've done the same. And the idea is that hopefully I can increase them by, well, I was going to increase them by 100 a day, but I think it's going to have to be 50, because I'm not going to hit it today. I'm not going to hit my steps today. I can tell you that for nothing. And last, for what I've got around me that I'm going to show you tonight, is in my Wizard of Oz bag. Now this was a real cheer me up cast on, and this bag is by Bags by Donna, I think it is. Donna Designs Bags, there we go. It was done in partnership with Knit Style Yarns, and I love Sharon's yarns from Knit Style Yarns. And the yarn that came with it is actually still in here as well, is this one. Again, it's sparkly, it's beautiful, so pretty. And that would be the phone. I'm really hoping that somebody's going to come in and answer the phone. So, yeah, that's the yarn that came with it. So pretty. No, we're going to ignore the phone. We're just ignoring the phone. Never mind. So, in here I have my new cast on, and it's from Knit Circus Yarns. It's called Electric Mayhem, and it's part of their Impressionist range, which is there. And I am making a Andrea Mowry Free Your Fade. We're not finding our fade, we're freeing our fade. And this is as far as we go, I've got at the moment. This is a pure cheering me up cast on. It's so soft and swidgy. That is a little bulb stitch marker from, it's got stars in it, Sarah Scruffy Dog Yarn, or Scruffy Eco Yarn, I think that one of hers. And because I don't really can't be bothered to fade it at the moment, so I'm not finding my fade, I'm using a colour wheel. How pretty is that? I've also got a second colour wheel that's different colours to this but complementary, that I may do for, I may carry on. But this is pure indulgence. It's a complete indulgent cast on. It was a complete, the day I cast this on I was so down and in so much pain, and dare I say it, slightly fed up of knitting socks. So I went, the needles were a size too big. It's one ball of yarn instead of 3, although there are sort of like 3 colours technically in here. It goes from the purple to the blue to the green, but I've got another one as well which I think sort of blues and pinks, which I think will go really nicely. I needed a project bag, so I grabbed a project bag, even though the project bag still had some yarn in it, but these are going to make the most fabulous socks at some point. I think this is a sock yarn. yeah, it's merino nylon, so they'll make some fab socks at some point. So they can, it can hang out in here, because when these are socks, they will hang out in this bag, because that's what they were made for. They were meant to go together. So that's a pure Indulgent cast on, which I really like, and will probably go to France with me, to be fair. Now on my bag, I've got a lovely key ring that says, I love knitting, which my amazing eldest daughter bought for me from PGL when we were out with the brownies a couple of weeks ago. That was one of the key rings there. So yeah, that's what I currently have around my general vicinity at the moment. There is a lot of other stuff all around the place. Oh, I'm going to bring you in, come and sit you on my lap so I can sit back a little bit. Please ignore any mess you may or may not be able to see in the background of my house, because I haven't had a chance to tidy up yet. So I'm going to be completely off project for a little while, mainly because there's a lot of projects I can't work on because it's just putting too much on my back. I tried to spin a couple of mornings ago, and I set the alarm for 15 minutes, and I checked my watch because I was really struggling, and it said I still had 8 minutes to go. I was like, okay, this is a bad move. So I've given up spinning. So I am sitting out Tour de Fleece this year, which is really annoying me. I've actually done it for 2 years, because the first year I did it on a drop spindle, and no, I can't do it on that either. And then the second year, last year, I did it on my wheel because I had my wheel. So I'm kind of a bit gutted to have missed out this year, but I'm sitting out with an injury, as they say. I am back at work. It is the last, it's my end of my financial year at work. And I was really up to date before all this happened, so it wasn't too horrendous. However, I have just discovered that one of the accounts that I look after, something hasn't happened since the beginning that we took the account on that needed to have happened. So and it hasn't filed accounts for 18 months. So I've got 18 of this particular situation to sort out for once a month for 18 months. I looked at it and went, oh, that's going to be fun. So I shall look forward to that. But I don't think my aim was to have all 3 accounts wrapped up by the time I went to go to France next week, so I don't think that's not going to happen. So my aim now is to get the 2 main accounts sorted out, and this new account will have to wait until I get back. But it is what it is. My boss is lovely. He won't really mind too much. He's pretty cool that way. So that's that. Other life stuff. We're getting prepped for France. I'm vlogging now. Whether it's daily or not, I don't know. I'm going to have a go at unearthing my laptop. It's 9 o'clock. Am I seriously thinking about doing this? I have a go at unearthing my laptop and seeing if I can pop this onto it and get this up today. It might be a bit ambitious. Yeah, so you never know. I might get this up this evening. So I'm vlogging now. It's the be all and end of this. I am going to try and vlog now between now and... I anticipate the next proper podcast will be when I get back from France. Well, not actually when I get back from France. It'll be a week, the following week. Then I think I'm back for one Thursday, because I'm recording on a Thursday. I think I'm back for one Thursday, and then I'm away again the following Thursday, so that'll vlog again for a little while, and then we'll be back to normal. By the end of August, we'll be back to normal, pretty much, until I go away in September. And more about that nearer the time, because that's actually really exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. So... yeah, I think that's it. Oh, yeah, kids are all fine. Had great news from my middle daughter, who's finished with a 2-1 at uni. So very pleased for her, bless her heart. She's worked hard. She deserves it. Very pleased. Love her. The other two are absolutely fine. Family's absolutely fine. The only one that isn't is me, which is unusual. And I was having a complete meltdown earlier about the amount I needed to do between now and leaving for France. And then I actually did the sensible thing and sat down and wrote down a list and wrote down what needed to be done, wrote down the days between now and when I go, and then realised that it was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, to be fair, the only really bad thing is going to be trying to get all the accounts sorted for work, and whatever will be for that one. So, I am going to leave you with some pictures of some socks, which are going to be lots of finished object socks that I did whilst I was not well. I finished loads of socks because socks are all that I could knit on. So hopefully in a minute this will be up. There will be some photos, there will be some music, and there will be some socks. And then tomorrow, hopefully, my daughter won't mind if I record on the way into work in the car. And then tomorrow, I can't remember what I put in the diary for tomorrow evening. Something, I think I'm writing lists actually. That's going to be really boring to watch, isn't it? I'm writing the list, my packing list for tomorrow. And then you can watch me pack, and then you can see my extremely untidy house, because it literally looks like a bomb's dropped. I'm used to it looking like a bomb's dropped this time of the year, because, and I know Ali, Little Drops are wonderful. Bless you. I don't know if you watch it, but you watch me. I certainly watch you, and I know you're getting stressed, maybe not the right word, but concerned about the state of your house. But I always found this time of the year my house looked like a bomb had dropped, because you're running in every which way direction for the kids' end of school year. You've got concerts here, you've got concerts there, you've got concerts absolutely everywhere, and you know the last thing you're doing is tidying your house. So give yourself a break, I think, is the answer to that. It will improve as soon as you hit those school holidays. Life calms down so much. I don't have that excuse. None of mine are at school. The only reason my house is a mess is because I've been off my feet for 2 weeks. As much as my family have been absolutely totally amazing about looking after me, they've not been quite so amazing about looking after the house. And on that note, I am going to leave you because I'm about to run out of camera as it's about to hit the 30 minutes. So hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Take care.